we were discussing about cookies. I told you a scenario how I want. My first there will be two servlets. My first servlet will be ask login, and to make a request, it should ask me for username and password. Once I submit, it should go to this servlet. This servlet should get username and password. Create two cookies, one for username and one for password. Add them to response. Send it back. Right? Now the browser will be having the cookies. Whenever I am making a new request to same application again, browser will add the cookies as part of request and make a request to this servlet. Now in this servlet we will be reading those cookies and populating these cookies. This is the scenario which I told. I wrote a servlet which will ask for login. Just a servlet which will print right now. Here I didn't write the code for reading cookies. I will write that next. Okay. So once I submit, it is going to a servlet with URL pattern. Login. This is a servlet which I created. So I'm just going to write the code here. What should this servlet do? It should take the username and password, create cookies, add them to response and send. Right? So let's do that. Here, how to get the request parameters? Request.get parameter. Request.get parameter. Parameter name is what I gave there. Uname. String user name is request. Then similarly, request.get parameter. I'll get the password. The parameter name is pwd. Okay, I got it. Now, as I told, I have to create cookies. So how to create cookies? See here in the API, there is java x.servlet.html package, and here there is a class called as cookie. Cookie is a class which represents the cookie. HTTP header cookies. So if you want to create a cookie, you can use this class. See here, there are constructors. There is one constructor which is taking cookie name, cookie value. Every cookie will be having a name and a value. I will create two cookies, one for username and one for password. So new cookie. Cookie name is also uname. Cookie for username, I'll just say cookie for uname. I'll give the value whatever I got from the browser, whatever the user has submitted. Cookie for username, or I'll say username. Then similarly, I'll create one more cookie. Password cookie is equals to new cookie. Cookie for password also. Cookie for pwd. I created two cookies. I need to add them as part of response. So see how I do it. Response dot add cookie. I'll add username cookie. Response dot add password cookie. Both cookies I added. Then I just wanted to say you logged in. That's all. I'm not actually writing the code for authentication right now. Just I'll say response dot get writer dot println you logged in. Right? That's all. So this cookie is taking username and password, adding two cookies to response, and then printing the output. Right? let's see. First of all, I will open my Firefox. I'll show you how cookies are stored in Firefox, where I can see cookies in Firefox. Tools, options, here in privacy, I'll just click on clear your recent history. No, not this one. Here I'll say use custom settings. Okay, here this is accept cookies from sites. So my Firefox browser will accept cookies, and if I say show cookies, it will show all the cookies. Lot of sites have sent cookies to my browser, and lot of cookies are stored, right? So what I'll do is I'll say remove all cookies. So now my Firefox is not having any cookies from any site. Okay, close. Okay, I'll close my browser. Now I'll go to window, web browser. I'll select Firefox as my browser. So I'll run it on Firefox. Right? Now I'm running the first servlet, ask login servlet. Okay, see it's asking for username and password. I'll type mysys as username and password as my password, my pass, login. It says you are logged in. My browser got the response. As part of response, it might have got cookies also. Let's see whether my browser has stored those cookies or not. Again, I'm going to tools, options, use custom settings here, show cookies. Oh, there are some cookies from localhost. I'll expand it. See, these are the cookies. I'll select this one, cookie for username. Here it is showing clearly the name of the cookie is cookie for username, whatever I give the name. The value is whatever I search. And from which host? Localhost I got. From which application? This application. And when it expires? At the end of session. By default, cookies will expire once I close my browser. By default. You can change that expiry time. Right? And password cookie, if I select that password, it will show me the value for password, mi pass. Right? So now my browser has stored cookies in some temporary location. I am able to see those cookies also, right? Generally, you might be wondering, oh, I am able to see the password, right? Generally, the sites like Gmail or so, they will encrypt the password, and then the encrypted password will be set as cookie. So you will be seeing encrypted passwords only. You will never see the original password. Right now I am not using encryption, so you see the original password. Okay. Close. Now I'll give a request to the first servlet again. Ask login. Oh, it is populated. No, because in ask login servlet, did I write the code? No. Here I have to write the code now to get the cookies from the request and then populate these values. Right? So see how I am writing. Request dot get. There is a method called as get cookies. One browser can send how many cookies? N number of cookies. So I don't know how many cookies. So it will give me a cookie array of all cookies. Okay, so I'll take it in a cookie array. Cookies is equals to. I iterate over each cookie. For each cookie, okay. see here what I am doing. I'll create two variables. String username is equals to empty. String password is equals to empty. Okay. Now here I'll just check if cookie object dot I have to compare the name dot get name dot equals what? This is a cookie name, right, for username. If it is equals this one, what I'll do is I'll initialize username variable with cookie object dot get value, right? Else again, if cookie name is equals to cookie for PWD, I will initialize password is equals to cookie dot get value. So I am initializing it with the value, right? So here while writing the input, input type is equal to text, name is equals to uname, value is equals to see I'm concatenating value is equals to username. I have concatenated. Similarly, value is equals to so for the first time there will be no cookies. This get cookies will return an empty array, right? So there will be no cookies. It will not go to the for loop. Username will be empty, password will be empty. Display the value as empty. For second time the values will be there. It will display the values, right? So let me just start the server. I'll just refresh this again. See, is it populated now? Right? Now what I will do is I will just close my browser, open it again. I got an exception at line number 24. Why? Because let me see the cookies again. Are there cookies? Are there cookies from localhost? So once I close my browser, they got deleted. By default, they will be deleted once I close my browser. Right? I'll show you how to overcome that. But why I got an exception at line number 24 of my Ask login? Because I am trying to iterate. This cookies is null. Right? So I have to write this in a if block. If cookies not equals to null, then only I have to iterate over the loop. Right? Now it should work fine. Do it. I want to tell us about session maintenance. Okay, so let me start with a simple example. Okay, see what I want. Once I start my application, I want this page to be shown. I want to actually register employees. I want an application for registering employees into my application. Wherever you go, Gmail, Yahoo, you have to register, right? Sign up. So let's say I am signing up. I am writing an application for signing up. While signing up, it will be asking us all the details here, name, password, email, lot of things, right? So if you have registered to any of the application, any of the site, is registering done in single page or can it be over multiple pages also? Multiple pages. I think okay. I think you will be pretty fast for a job. That it came from campus. Suppose if you are registered for Naukri.com or monsterindia.com or so, you have to enter all your details for registering with Naukri.com or monsterindia.com. So it will be spanning over multiple pages, right? Let's assume similarly, I want to register first. I am taking the details from the user. To simulate a scenario, I will be taking username. I will write /ask name. Once I submit, this is first I'll give a request to this servlet. This is the output. Once I submit, I want it to go to a URL /ask city, and it should ask for city of the user. Once I submit, it should go to /ask country, which should ask for country. So just to simulate multiple pages. Once I submit here, it should go to a servlet called a save. What this servlet should do is it should save the data to database, and also it should output name, whatever you have entered, city, whatever you have entered, country, whatever you have entered. So there are 4 servlets now. Now try to understand the concept. Whenever I give a request for ask name, the request will come to this servlet will do this one, right? Connection is disconnected, browser will be disconnected from the server. Okay, then user submits this. Request parameter called username will go to the servlet ask city. Okay, let's say in this ask city servlet I have said request or get parameter. I got the name, right? I stored in a variable. I will set it as an attribute in request dot set attribute. Then I'll output this. The response comes back to the browser. Once the response comes back to the browser, what about the request object? Request object will be destroyed because request processing is done, right? Request object will be destroyed. The name, I have set an attribute called as name here, which I got from here. Name also is destroyed. The request attribute is destroyed, right? So again, let's assume that I submit city. City will come as request parameter here. If I set it as request attribute, once this page is displayed, again that request object also is destroyed, right? That means when I am here, will I be able to access username which is submitted here? No. I will be able to access city only which I am getting as request parameter. When I am in this servlet, I cannot access name, right? So I want name to be accessed in this servlet. Where should I set it? Is there any common object which is available to all servlets? Servlet context? Okay. What I can do is, one option is, I can set an attribute in servlet context. Previously I showed you how to set an attribute in request. Okay, now once you get a username here in this servlet, you will set the value of username in servlet context object dot set attribute, right? Then once you submit here, again here city will come. Here you will get the value of request parameter city. You will set it again in context with a different name. Once you submit, again country will come as request parameter, right? Now in this servlet, can you say context dot get attribute name, context dot get attribute city? Yes, I will be able to get it, right? let's see how to use context in this scenario and display and understand. Let's try to understand what are the advantages, disadvantages of using context. Then I'll talk about session management, right? How to manage session. Right. So how many servlets? 4 servlets. Quickly I'll write the servlet, then I'll give the time to you. Okay. Just see how I'm writing. Simple only, but almost all copy paste I'll do.